Welcome to We Talk English, your favorite English podcast. We're excited to have you with us today. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay connected for regular English learning podcasts. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we are going to be looking at some really cool stuff. Some really inspiring stuff, actually.
Okay.
We've got some wisdom from a true icon, Ratan Tata.
Oh, right.
I mean, you might know him as kind of a giant of Indian industry, right?
Yeah, the mind behind Tata Sons.
Exactly. He built this global force.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're not really here to talk about business.
Right.
But what we are here to talk about is what this incredible leader can teach us about learning. And especially when it comes to mastering a new language.
I love that.
And get this, our friends over at WU Talk English curated some of his most powerful quotes just for us.
Oh, very cool.
So I'm pumped for this one.
Yeah, it's amazing how his wisdom, goes way beyond business. I mean, this guy really, his focus on ethics and teamwork and, bouncing back from setbacks. This all, really connects with the ups and downs of learning, especially languages.
Yeah. And, there's one of his quotes that always just gets me so pumped up, and it's, if you want to walk fast, walk alone.
Yeah.
But if you want to walk far, walk together.
Oh, yeah.
It's so simple. But man, is it true.
It's so true. And I think about that, learning a new language is rarely a solo mission, right?
Right.
It's all about finding your tribe and, sharing the journey.
It's like, yeah, you can totally just hole up with flashcards.
Yeah.
But let's be real, that's not going to get you very far.
No, it's not.
It's way more fun and way more effective to have buddies on the road with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Exactly. And I think, language exchange partners, study groups, even online forums where you can chat with other learners. These are all ways to walk together, like he said. It just keeps you going, helps you learn faster, and honestly makes the whole thing a blast.
Yeah, it's so true. Another quote that really struck me was, take the stones people throw at you and use them to build a monument.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah. But how does that apply to, learning Spanish or French or...
I think about it this way, right? Think of those stones as like the hiccups. We all hit when we're learning. The mistakes, the times you just can't seem to grasp a concept, those frustrating plateaus. Tata's saying we shouldn't see those as defeats, but as building blocks.
Interesting. And he would know, right? I mean, didn't he face a ton of pushback when he tried to start a passenger car company in India?
He did, yeah. People doubted him, criticized him, but did he give up? Nope. He took those stones and built Tata Motors into the powerhouse it is today.
Wow.
You know what's interesting? He later said that some of his biggest lessons came from those early struggles. He learned to analyze his mistakes, seek advice from experts, adapt his strategies.
So it's all about turning those so-called failures into fuel for growth.
Absolutely.
Tata was also just a huge believer in doing things the right way. And he has this quote, "I admire people who are very successful. But if that success has been achieved through too much ruthlessness, then I may admire that person less." How does that connect to learning, though?
I think, think of it like being an ethical learner, right?
Okay.
You choose trustworthy sources, you credit people's work, you don't cut corners that compromise your integrity. Just as Tata valued ethical business, we should value ethical learning.
It's like, yeah, you could just copy-paste something from a random website.
Yeah.
But that's not how you truly learn.
Exactly.
You've got to understand it, cite it right, and make it part of your own knowledge in an honest way.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. And speaking of navigating the ups and downs of learning, Tata had a really interesting perspective on how those challenges are actually vital signs of progress.
Right.
And he said, ups and downs in life are very important to keep us going because a straight line, even in an ECG, means we're not alive.
Whoa. Ooh.
Right.
That's deep.
So he's saying our learning journey isn't supposed to be a smooth ride.
Yeah. No, it's not. I mean, some days you'll be super motivated and everything clicks. Other days you'll hit a wall and it's just like a heartbeat, right? It has its peaks and valleys. So does learning. The key is to ride those waves.
Yeah.
And not let the dips discourage you. They're part of the process.
Yeah. I could definitely relate to that. My language learning journey has been anything but a straight line. Now, Tata also had some interesting thoughts on work-life balance, or I guess you could say work-life integration.
Right.
Which I think fits perfectly with learning a language.
Yeah.
And He said, I don't believe in work-life balance.
Yeah.
I believe in work-life integration. Make your work and life meaningful.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of language learning, right? You can weave it into your everyday life. It doesn't have to be confined to textbooks and classrooms.
Give me some ideas.
Well, listen to podcasts in your target language while you're commuting.
Yeah.
Read novels for fun. Even try cooking from recipes in another language. It's all about making it a natural part of your life.
You know, what I'm picking up a theme here?
What's that?
Ratan Tata's wisdom isn't just for business bigwigs. It's for all of us who are eager to learn and grow.
That's 100% true.
Yeah, and as you continue on your learning adventure, I want you to consider this final thought from Tata. One day, you will realize that material things mean nothing. All that matters is the well-being of the people you love. How does that apply to learning?
Well, think about it. What are the real treasures that you're searching for in your learning journey? Is it just about certificates or reaching a certain level of fluency? Or is it something deeper, something more connected to the well-being of yourself and the people you care about?
Wow, that's a powerful way to end our deep dive into the wisdom of Ratan Tata. So to all of you out there who are learning and growing, remember, walk together, build something amazing from your setbacks, learn ethically, embrace the ups and downs, and make learning part of your life, not just a separate task. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be sharing your own wisdom with the world. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep being inspired.
And again, thanks for joining us on We Talk English.